Dear friends, we will start our meeting in a few minutes. Dear friends, I am glad to welcome you at our meeting. Today we are joined by participants from Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Poland, Germany, and India. How wonderful that we are all here. How great that we are together. I congratulate you to a summer solstice holiday. Let there be more kindness, harmony, and inner radiance in our life. We live in amazing time. We are witnesses of great changes. But the main changes is not just a change in the calendar years, but a transition to a new state of consciousness. We are entering the age of Aquarius. The central idea of this era is awakening of collective consciousness. And our meditation, peace within the soul, is not just a spiritual practice. It is a step into the future. It is our contribution to the evolution of human consciousness. Let's our hearts and minds tune into the goals and tasks of the age of Aquarius. We have got three important stages today. We will learn more about the spiritual practice of a new era. We will perform a soul tuning into the flow of life. We will conduct the peace within the soul meditation. After that, everyone can ask questions and tell how spiritual practice helps them in their daily lives. Let's begin. Let there be peace in the soul. Tatiana, you're next.
So we begin co-tuning to the united energy system in the movement of life streams from the 12 zodiac constellations along 12 meridians. We will sit straight, try to relax our body, and visualize like the streams of light fill us from the inner world of the great creation. Visualize how these streams fill our consciousness. Visualize how each cell is filled with the streams of life. The world is filled with light. The light of the inner world, which turns into the light of our outer world. We will take a deep breath, breathing in new life, a new day, new inspiration. Inspiration for a fulfilling life according to purpose. And to let this inspiration spill with energy into every cell. Let the stellar inspiration fill us with the desire for life. And then, when a person is inspired, an initiative and the desire to go beyond evolves in him. And that means life will always be interesting. Following the visualization, we become aware of the flow of life that we transmit to the world through 12 meridians from 12 constellations. And our consciousness is filled with the grains of spirit from the sacred zodiac. And everyone carries their own grain of spirit, and everyone draws their individuality from it, which manifests itself in life through the planet ruler, aspects, and 12 meridians, 12 astral domes. And then our grain of spirit is closed in the shells of purpose, passing from the world of causes to the world of effect through our second solar system with the star temple, our planetary force scheme, our fourth globe, which calls Midgard, our fourth kingdom of nature, humanity, our fifth root race with its 12 civilization. And now everyone is aware of their civilization. So the flow begins to move in our consciousness. We feel this descending flow through the crown. The center of the brain flares up, begins to shine with enlightenment on the essence of life meaning, on the understanding of what we live for. And from the covers, through ajna, we draw awareness of the world's needs, where we should direct our aspiration. And it is symbolic that around us now is a school, children, a lot of people whom we do not even know, but we can still feel them with the light of creation. That light that radiates from the heart where the flow from the brain center comes and fills. The heart is born to radiate. It shines with a vertical flow of purpose, and from the covers the conscious needs of the world. The male and female feel the chalice of the heart. It shines with wise love in the spirit of a new era, like the purpose realizing action. And then the radiance fills our aura created by our life. We always see the starry sky above our hearts, inspiring and filling us with a program. We see Mother Earth below us, who needs our help, but at the same time gives the past experience, vision, direction, and help. Fills us, giving the body of manifestation, so that we realize the purpose in our mission and the beginning of the people's temple. We visualize the tree of life as the crown of the star temple. A stream enters the chalice of Midgard, our globe, the world of humanity, that is a stream of creation, and fills the chalice of the Mother. From Asgard to Midgard, and into the chalice of the Mother of humanity, into the world lotus of 12 civilization, and into the root system, where we improve our temples of life with our mission. We open up in the interpersonal, collective, social relationships, making them permanent, realizing our meaning of life as the integrated product. We thereby collect experience, and it, like a lotus, opening up, builds interaction with other lotuses of the temple of life. And now the chalice of Motherland, the chalice of the Mother of civilization is filled. We collected 12 soul crystals in the great circle of peace, equality, and brotherhood. And this was the conception of a new day program. Marina?
The chalice of the heart is filled with the flow of enlightenment from the center of the brain and radiates into the world. The world is filled with our radiance. The world becomes brighter, lighter, more creative. And in our consciousness, it is that highest achievement which our ancestors once passed before us and collected all the radiance into a single source of light. And this is the essence of the star's emergence, the gathering of all light bearers, radiating with their hearts into a single hierarchy which begins to shine. The world is filled with this radiance and comes to life for new achievements, so that one day we will become these shining centers of stellar unity too. We realize how the flow through the center of the brain is already pulsating. We visualize this process with our inner gaze, seeing this center. We visualize how it radiates intelligent development. The reasonable is the higher self, which proclaims ideas, that Trinity which we carry into life. And then we will extract the flow of experience in all actions. We reveal our uniqueness, reveal values for each other, open a new world of new opportunities, open new relationships, constantly expanding unity along the axis of spirit, becoming the center of a new life. We become a creator who, shining, brings his radiance to the world. Each of us realizes his grain of the spirit, which he receives, directing it from the center of enlightenment, clothing it in the purpose and meaning of life in order to serve the world, making it more perfect. And the heart is filled with this dual flow of service to the world in order to serve these specific actions. And as soon as the world began to fill with our radiance from the seven spheres of life and meeting with the matter that was attracted to us, centers arise. There are the centers of new life, and the light that radiates from us gives birth, like the sun, to the orbits of the planets, along which life revolves, and they strive for perfection. Their perfection, again, is already manifested in the small to become a bright uniqueness, having found God in oneself, that is, in the name of what to live, to find unity of values, co-creation of purposes, and to open a new world of new possibilities. And then, from all spheres of life, wherever we are, wherever we do, we constantly extract a triple experience. How all our uniqueness manifested itself and how we read the signs of other uniquenesses, having become acquainted with them. How we built a hierarchy of values, uniquenesses, and provided the necessary interaction for hierarchical development. And then the thought, we see how a new world arises because we seem to have included in our consciousness this unity with the world where we travel, where we arrive. And this world has already begun to be energized by us. In our memory, it has already become fixed as a new focus of forces. And by this, what a person calls memory is actually called cosmic magnets, created by a field of unity with the emerging Laya centers, as sowing of the grains of the spirit. So that this sowing becomes a harvest of new deeds, new achievement, so that these grains which we sow become independent creators in the future. That is, from our grains which turn into magnets of attraction of the four elements, a harvest is born of those deeds that will become independent leaves, large or small, is collected in the galaxies and in the chalice of the Mother of the world. Those who sow will find their disciples, and new sowers will begin to gradually give birth to a harvest for a new period of life, which itself will become a future sowing. This sowing will manifest itself in its trinity, and again, life will be reborn, and eternal movement, the eternal flow of development. Certain tasks are supplemented, eras change, new cycles begin, but the essence of eternal development is always preserved, and the world thereby and endlessly reborn improves. A new life is conceived, gathering in the crystals of the soul. The possibility of creating the cradle of the mother of humanity is embodied. A program comes to the cradle as a new stream comes to the created polarity. This is a pyramid created by crystals with a chalice, which is filled with a flow of experience from below and from above with a program. Thus, the grains of new life are born again for a new sowing. Thus, the grains of new life are born again and again. This is the essence of the great unity and the great possibility of constantly evolving life. Let's take a slow, deep breath, open our eyes, and smile at life. And then we will rush towards a new life.
Good day for everyone. Today is a special day, the day of the summer solstice, the brightest day of the year. Today, the maximum amount of light, the longest day and the shortest night. And it's very significant that we held this meditation today. And it's also wonderful that today we met online with our friends from different countries and cities. I would like to invite everyone who wants to say a few words about today's meditation. Answer the questions: what city are you in now? And how you use spiritual practices, or any words you want to say. I'm Maxim, and now I'm near the North Russian capital, St. Petersburg, at the beautiful place in the forest. There are a lot of birds, if you hear it. And at this place we are meditation at the weekends. So, who wants to say a few words?
Maybe I would like to greet all the participants of this conference and to thank everyone for your presentation and the entire atmosphere of this conference. Thank you very much.
So what city are you from?
I am from Bratsk, Irkutsk region, Dresdetskaya Lesia. I'm universologist, the same.
Welcome, Lesia.
Thank
Anyone
you very
else?
much.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Tatiana. I'm from Russia, from city Saransk. This is Mordovia, and I thank everybody for this meditation today, this meditation practice, because today, like said Maxim, very important day for our humanity, for our spirituality. And together, only together, we can helping to maintain a delicate balance on our planet. And I can say very big thank you about this step today. And I universology too. And now I will go to place where we create a special space for meditation, for meeting, for forum. And this one of experience in our universology school. And summer, this is time when universology school is very active to create forum, create different trip in different country for integrate people. But our service to the words continued all the time. And we cannot meet in this team, in this chat in summer, but we can continue and make meditation practice in special meditation group. This group for world peace. And this group was created for specially integrate people from different place, different country, for protect our world from war. And this group work 3 times in week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And meditation, what we do, we create in Russian language. But if you will come alone or with your friends, with your colleague, you can feel same energy and can be part of this big process of integration in planet. Thank you for everybody about this experience. I was very glad to be together with you.
Thank you, Tatiana. I think it's a good opportunity to use modern IT technology to connect with each other in order to exchange spiritual practices. So we are planning our meditation further. We will continue in August, and you will receive the invitation before. And as Tatiana said, you also meditation online in Russian group, so you can connect with us, connect with Tatiana, and I wish you good luck and see you later.